are finally doing it. We are gonna finally go through all of the clothes that were gifted to me. Here's space bag number 2. And one of them I have opened. And it's in here, in this ginormous bag. So, I've kind of gone through one of the space bags, but obviously have not opened these, so I have no idea what's in them, what sizes, nothing. Okay, so I thought that it would be fun if we did a Q&A while we go through the clothes, sort through the clothes. I want to categorize everything in like newborn, 0 to 3, 3 to 6, 6 to 9, all of that. So we are going to open up these bags and sort through everything, and then I've got questions here, and we'll just get into it. Okay, so question number 1 is, what has been the hardest part of this pregnancy? And I will say, so this is my 5th pregnancy. I had my 2 oldest when I was very, very young, and they are both grown-ups, young adults. They are both young adults. One is going to be 22 this year, and the other turned 18 this year. And then my daughter, I had her when I was 30. And I will be 38 this year. In a few months, I will be 38. That being said, comparing pregnancies, it was a lot easier when I was younger, like physically. It was easier, and as I've gotten older, I definitely feel like it's been harder on my body. When I was pregnant in, what was it, 2024. Last pregnancy was 2024. That pregnancy was like physically taxing. I just felt physically tired all the time. This one feels pretty like physically taxing, but also let's see. I feel like there was a point where I did get a little bit of my energy like in the second trimester, but my previous pregnancy, it was like it just never came. was just tired all the time. All the time. I just felt like tired and my body was in pain. So this time around, it is physically tiring, and the reflux with my older daughter. I remember having the lava in the throat all the time, and it's the same. I don't know if it's girls. Do girls make you more I don't know, refluxy, I guess? I don't know. Possibly. Because I remember that was a part of the pregnancy that I really hated. And it seems to be back again. I don't remember it being this intense with the last pregnancy. So yeah, the hardest part is definitely being older, I guess. Being older has made it feel like a bigger chore on my body. I guess that's the best and easiest way to describe it. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of pull everything out, I suppose, and oh, my first Christmas. This will probably fit her. This will probably fit her at Christmas time. It's 9 months. Maybe. That is adorable. Super cute. Super cute. I'm gonna assume this will, yeah. Okay. And some little reindeer socks. That's cute. That's cute for Christmas. I'm hoping that this lighting is okay. I have the overhead lighting. Oh, look at a little. It's a bat. It's a bat onesie. It's a bat onesie. Wow. Why did my mouth do that? That's so cute. Okay. Next question. Did you always want another baby? Okay, so the easiest way to answer that would be that my first 3 children are from another relationship that I was in for a very large majority of my existence. So I am no longer in that relationship and moved on. And when I entered a new relationship that was happy and healthy and peaceful and loving. I knew that him and I would have children. So, that would be the easiest way to explain, did I always want another baby? I knew for sure when I met him that him and I would have children, for sure. The number, we never really were like, this is how many kids we're gonna have, and we were set on it. It just kind of happened the way that it currently is. And because I've reached an age where I feel happy and content with the number of children that I have, and I don't know, I guess maybe a little bit of how hard pregnancy has been at my advanced maternal age. I was like, okay, after we had one, he'll be 2 October 31st of this year, and then now we're having baby number 2. I feel like, okay, like I'm good, we're good, he's good, and it's really hard on him watching me be pregnant and feel discomfort or sick or any of the things that come with pregnancy. It's hard on him seeing me this way. So he's like, all right, yeah, we're good with the 2 that him and I have created together. So next question is, what are you most nervous about this time around? I haven't really felt nervous. I will say that because my last pregnancy resulted in an emergency C-section, when we first found out that we were pregnant again, that created having flashbacks of what a C-section was like and what that after experience was like for me. I was concerned about having to experience it again. I have heard that if you have a scheduled planned C-section, it is usually a better experience than when it's something that is unexpected. Because it was an emergency, there wasn't really a choice to continue on and deliver naturally. His arm was kind of like coming up and out, like almost he was doing the Superman. And if he would have continued coming down, it would have broke his arm. So it would have injured him if we would have kept going with trying to deliver naturally. So we had to be taken to have him delivered via C-section. I was a little bit nervous when we found out that we were pregnant again, that I would have to go through that again. After the C-section and when you're transitioning from having a major surgery. A C-section is a very serious surgery. It is a very serious surgery. They cut through, I think it's like 7 layers of tissues and muscle, and I felt disconnected from my body for months after having that C-section. I didn't feel, it's already hard enough. The postpartum experience is hard enough because your body needs to heal. You have this tiny human that you need to keep alive while also keeping yourself alive and clean and mentally well and fed and all of that. So it's already hard enough going through that, and then add feeling just not like you are whole. And I don't know if it was because of the surgery that made me feel like detached from myself, but it was something I had never experienced before, and that was my 4th child. So it was definitely a new experience, a scary experience. When I had taken my first shower at the hospital after I think it was like 24 hours or something like that. It may have been a little bit longer. But when the nurse had come in and was like, I want you to take a shower and remove your bandages and do it in the shower. It'll be easiest if you do it that way because you can get the bandages wet and they'll peel off easier. And when I was in the shower, I started peeling the tape, and I honestly don't even remember what I was peeling away, but it was like some sort of bandaging tape, and it was some sort of like sticky bandage, and it was over my surgery scar, and I started peeling, and as I started peeling, I felt like if I continued to peel it off, that the top half of my body was going to detach from the bottom half of my body. I felt like I was going to rip in two. That's how terrifying it was. So I got out of the shower. Like I was in tears. I was so upset. I got out of the shower and called the nurse in and told her that I could not get my bandages off because it was scaring me, and I felt like my body was falling apart. So in her Nikes and in her scrubs, she got into the shower with me while I completely fell apart, and she was soaking wet, peeling my bandages off and telling me that it's gonna be okay, and just trying to comfort me and tell me stories and stuff. And it was really traumatic, experiencing a C-section for the very first time, experiencing the after feeling of a C-section. Because, like, don't even get me started on like all the drugs that they had pumped me with. And I am not a drug user. I don't drink alcohol. I don't I have a very clean body. And so everything that they had pumped me with over the previous 24 hours for that C-section made me feel awful as well. So it was quite the experience. And that's not to scare anybody. That's just my experience. Some people may not experience that. It may be easier. It may be a cakewalk for you. And if so, I love that for you. It just wasn't the case for me. So I kind of rambled on a little bit. So what was the question? What am I nervous about? What are you most nervous about? So we do have a scheduled C-section for April 16th. And the plan is for me to deliver naturally. And if I don't by April 15th, then we will have a C-section on the 16th. I wouldn't really say I'm nervous about possibly needing a C-section. I also am not sure if that date may change because we found out earlier this week that baby is measuring to be a giant. So she's also breech. So maybe we will have the option to change that C-section date. It may be easier for her to enter the world if we just do a C-section this time. I'm not sure how it's going to go yet. We have another appointment. Our next appointment is on Monday, the 30th. And we should have more update by then. Her being so big, I guess, makes me a little bit nervous. Like if my water breaks at home, or if I go into labor at home, is she gonna be too big to come out, and then like I'm gonna be working to get her out, and then we end up having to have a C-section no matter what. So I guess her size is kind of making me a little bit nervous. I didn't mean to scroll into a little bit of doom but I saw on TikTok earlier that sometimes your baby can be breech because the umbilical cord isn't long enough, and so it doesn't allow them that room to flip upside down, or her umbilical cord could be wrapped around her neck and we don't know it. Like, I saw some different stories about breech babies, so that's a little bit concerning to me currently. That's making me a little bit nervous, so I'm gonna try to find out on Monday. And luckily, because I'm advanced maternal age and high risk, I am at a point of pregnancy now where we are weekly, or we're getting weekly ultrasounds. So they're like constantly looking at baby, and so I think they should be able to see if something is wrapped around or anything like that. I would imagine they should be able to catch that, but we'll find out. I've been doing some stretching and the exercises on the yoga ball. I tried some inversion exercise that I saw on TikTok, where you kind of hang off the edge of the couch upside down for like 60 seconds to 120 seconds, and then elevating my hips and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to do little exercises. We'll see if it'll make her scoot around. If not, I guess we'll find out what we do to get her to get head down, to assist with getting her head down and into position. There's got to be some sort of technique. Okay. I think I'm gonna skip this question. C-section versus natural. How are you feeling about it? Just because I kind of talked about C-section so much. How I feel about C-section. I'm not super nervous this time. I guess once we get like to the day, maybe I'll feel more anxious if we do have to have a C-section. Delivering naturally also makes me a little bit nervous because she is breech, like I said, and she's big, so there's an uncertainty about what that may be like because she's big. So if we reach 40 weeks, she will be a 10-pound baby, 10 plus pounds probably. So yeah, we already kind of covered all of that. What's something no one warned you about pregnancy? Something nobody warned me about? I don't think anybody ever really tried to warn me about anything. I will say that one thing I don't enjoy is the acid reflux, the lava in the throat. With girls, having girls specifically, I feel like has been pretty intense. It's really uncomfortable. Are you done after this baby? Yes. We are done after this baby. We actually have scheduled tubal ligation, I believe is what it's called. So tying my tubes. That's also scheduled for the 16th. We will have that procedure on the 16th, and my tubes will be tied on that day. How is your toddler reacting to the baby coming? So he seems to be very aware of my belly. He lays on my belly. I don't know if he really notices when she kicks, but like if you put pressure on my belly, she typically will have a reaction to it. She'll make a movement. I have been trying to watch like TikTok videos that show babies and crying and just babies making noises and just babies in general, and I try to show him that that's a baby and soon you're gonna have a sister. And he's under 2 years old, so he can only understand so much about you're gonna have a baby sister, until she's actually physically here, and then realizes that she's also going to live here and also need attention from mommy and daddy. So I think he's gonna do good. I think he's gonna be just fine after she gets here. That's the hope. I've also seen like videos of parents with 2 under 2 that let their toddler get really, really close and cause harm to newborn babies, and I don't understand it, and they film it, and it's so weird to me. But I'm hoping that he doesn't try to hit her or do anything crazy. But also we're not gonna leave him unattended with her. So yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's move on to how did I get, okay, so these are like non-pregnancy. How did I get started on YouTube? I got started on YouTube. So I got started, I've always enjoyed creating content. I've been doing it for years. Because having children and just having my own personal hobbies, I enjoy documenting that. So I went on a very small run on Twitch, and streaming on TikTok as well. Both were interesting experiences. Going live and being live, and creating relationships with your community is I'll say it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. There are, unfortunately, when you are a female, there are interesting people that come into your space, and dealing with them while you're live and on camera can be challenging. There was also some experiences where people made me uncomfortable, and so I decided not to continue the streaming thing. Maybe I'll get back to it, but I enjoy this. I enjoy making cleaning content and mom content and just family stuff, and you know, I guess it's less nerve-wracking than being live. So to kind of just wrap that up, I enjoy creating the content. We are a content household. My honey is a streamer on Twitch. He loves it. And I kind of wanted to support that. I am his biggest supporter. Let's just get that straight. First of all, I am his biggest supporter. I have supported him from the very beginning. But I wanted to do more behind the scenes support. And I felt like documenting like our life behind the stream camera would be a fun addition. Also, I love our life. I love the family that we've created, and want to share that. I live a very beautiful life with my beautiful family and my beautiful children, and keeping track, keeping record, whatever, even if that means putting it on the internet and inviting people in. I am proud of my life, and I am happy. So that's kind of what got me started, is my love for content creation and documenting just life in general, and also kind of piggybacking off of our streamer life. So there's that. Let's see. What keeps you motivated to post? Because I'm new on YouTube, that's the motivation. You know, you really have to get consistent with posting. So I really try to get, 3 to 4 videos. I also have things that are happening in my life currently that keep me motivated, because I have things to share, I have things to talk about, and that keeps me motivated to post. Do you ever get hate comments? No, I'm not that big on YouTube to receive that type of stuff yet. On Twitch, on the other hand, and TikTok, being live on there, you get weird things in your comment section while you're live. So there I have experienced inappropriate behavior. Current cravings. I've been wanting a lot of like fresh food. We did a grocery haul earlier this week, and I got tons of like fruit and vegetables and stuff like that. So I've been craving like fresh food right now. Oh, and pickles. I ate like half a jar of pickles today. But I love pickles. I've always loved pickles. It's not just a pregnancy thing, but I am currently craving pickles. I will sit and eat them and eat them and eat them. Next question. If baby came today, are you ready? Yes, I am ready. We've got, the nursery isn't finished yet, but only because I still need to order crib, mattress, rocking chair, but also it is non-urgent to finish the nursery before she gets here, because she's gonna be with me in my bedroom. We got a bedside bassinet. So as far as like her being set up once she gets here, she's absolutely set up. We've got diapers, we've got wipes, we've got clothes, we've got bed, we've got blankets, we've got I think the only thing I don't have that we will need would be like a baby bathtub to do, you know, bathing at home. So, but that's also like, we could order that tomorrow and it would be here. But that doesn't make or break the readiness of if she comes today. We have everything that we realistically need. We have car seats. We have everything. I will breastfeed again, so we don't have a need for like bottle warmers and a massive amount of bottles and formula and stuff like that. We don't need any of that, because I will breastfeed again. So if she comes today, yes, we are ready. Okay, so this has become quite the distraction. This is 3 to 6. I've been talking a lot. This is cute. Look at this. Little PJs. This is, the thing that's funny is a lot of this stuff, like the 0 to 3 and 3 months, is gonna fit her. Is gonna fit her quickly because she's big. Oh, these are little swaddles. Swaddle. Swaddle. See what I mean? Like, we are so prepared. We are so prepared. Everything that we could need, we have. Okay, I'm gonna put these up here. Okay, what's the next question? What's your comfort show right now? I honestly don't watch a lot of TV. Okay, that's 3 months, so we're gonna put 3 months right there, 3 to 6 right there. This is 6. Should I move you guys back a little bit so that you can see everything? I don't really watch a lot of TV. I have thought about starting Schitt's Creek over again. This is 0 to 3.
There are a lot of things you can't reverse. Gray hair used to be one of them. Now it's just for
but it's really hard for me to like get into a show. Also, like, we have like Blue's Clues and Yo Gabba Gabba and Miss Rachel on the TV most of the time. So for me to actually like sit and watch a show on my own, I don't really do that. Yeah, I don't really. 6. I don't really watch shows. I'm trying to think if there's anything that's coming out on Netflix or anything like that. Not that I can think of. I do watch like YouTube and stuff. Like I have, like there are creators that I keep up with their videos. I watch like plant content. One would be Unplant Parenthood. Her name is Charmaine. I love her. Fern is another one. Wild Fern. Food content, because I like watching like cooking and like just food content. We watch Trinity J. She does like tasting viral TikTok recipes and stuff like that. She's super funny too. We also watch like Epicurious and what else? Cocoa Butter, that YouTube channel Cocoa Butter, where they do like they taste each other's like a specific dish. That's super funny. Yeah, I would say we watch more YouTube than like actual TV. So my comfort show, I guess, would be whoever has a new video out each week. Let's see. Next question is, what is the most unnecessary baby item you bought? I haven't bought anything unnecessary this time around. But one thing I will say that is unnecessary, that I bought years ago with my daughter. She's 7 now, is the wipe warmer. And I think this is a popular opinion. The wipe warmer is unnecessary, and it always dried the wipes out, because I mean, it sounds like a good idea because the wipes are warm and you don't want to startle the baby and all of that, but it would always dry out a pack of wipes like pretty quickly. So yeah, I would say that is an unnecessary purchase, is the wipe warmer. What else? What else is unnecessary? Each baby will be different. Each experience will be different. So what you need for one baby will be different for what you need for another baby. Oh, we also need a swing. Well, we need 2 swings because I want to have one upstairs and one downstairs. That's the joy of a 2-story home, is upstairs and downstairs is like 2 separate houses. There's another onesie. This was what? 3? Size 3? Yeah. Let's see. Where were we? I don't remember. I had to step away for about 40 minutes because little man was upset. He was asleep, but then he realized I was not in bed with him. So I had to calm him down. Let's see. What's something you don't show on YouTube? I guess I would say that I haven't shared everybody's name, like everybody's government name. I may someday, but that's something that, you know, I'm just not gonna share the names of my children on YouTube. So that's one thing I don't show. What's been the hardest part of your relationship lately? I would say, wait, what size is this? 6 months. Okay. I would say watching him want to win big at life. He has big goals and big dreams, and wants you know, he wants a an abundant life, and he wants to do so many things all at once, and wants everything to happen overnight. And I tried to remind him that that is not how the universe works, and that he can achieve anything, he can do anything, but he has to be patient, and he has to live in the mindset that he already is abundant, that he already has everything that he hopes and dreams for. So I would say that would be like the hardest thing, is watching him want everything so bad all at once. Because he can get a little bit discouraged sometimes, and I don't want to see him upset. 6 months, you know, I want him to live more in the moment than in the future. When you live in the future, it just creates anxiety. It just makes you anxious because you don't have control. As much as you want to have control of the future, you do not. And that is what creates anxiety. 0 to 3. Okay, next question. Let's see. I think I've done all the questions. Favorite baby brands versus overrated ones? I don't really have thoughts or opinions on that. If you want something, even if it's like something with a high ticket on it, then get that for your baby. If that's what you choose, buy what you want for your baby. It doesn't matter if people think it's overrated or if it's not good quality or whatever. Buy what you want for your baby. What is this? This is adorable. This is adorable. Look at the little giraffe. Cute. I don't know what size this is, but this looks like for a bigger baby. So we'll put it in the 6 months. Okay, more Christmas. More baby's first Christmas. 9 months. Headband. We've gotten through the list. I think I left off a couple questions because they were just like didn't apply to me in any way. But maybe if we just wrap up the questions, then we can get through these clothes faster. This is 9 months and brand new. It's got little Halloween. My little man's birthday is on Halloween. He was born on Halloween. I love Halloween. Okay, what size is this? 3 months. Little bunny butt. This is little sister. Cute. There's so much cute stuff in here. Pajamas. Onesie. This is 3 to 6, right? Yeah, this is my 3 to 6 pile. Mommy's little pumpkin. Adorable. I love all of this stuff. Onesie. This is a little pile of onesies. I'm gonna assume they're all the same size, yeah. 3 months. Which I already know, like she's gonna fit, she's gonna come out like in wearing 3 month size. Like easily. She's gonna be just a big old baby. 3 months. All of these are 3 months. So I think what we're gonna put, oh my gosh, what we're gonna put in like the readily available will be like the 0 to 3 months stuff. And then we'll keep like the more onesies. No, this baby is just gonna live in onesies because in Florida it's hot and the weather is starting to warm up too. So she's gonna be in her little shorts and her onesies. Do these go to this? That looks like it matches. 0 to 3. Like, adorable. We love butterflies. Look at these beautiful butterflies. Okay. Oh, one thing I think I'm gonna do is a hospital bag video. Our last hospital stay, we were there for like 3 or 4 days in total. But our apartment was only like less than 2 miles of a drive away. So we didn't, well, first of all, we didn't pack anticipating being there for multiple days. We thought we were gonna, because I was induced, we thought we were gonna be induced, have a baby, go home, like be there for maybe 2 days. But instead, we were induced, nothing happened, and then after 24 hours was when my doctor came and checked me, and he was like, oh, yep, baby's hand is like up and out like that. He's like, we can't continue this. His arm is gonna break. We gotta go to surgery. So we didn't really like pack a whole lot of stuff, but luckily we were so close to our apartment that whatever we needed, we could easily go and retrieve it. But here, our drive is about 15 to 20 minutes. So I want to feel like I have everything that I need. I may overpack a little bit, just to be prepared for whatever. So I think we'll do like a pack my hospital bag or what's in my hospital bag video. I think that will be fun. So stay tuned for that. It'll have like outfits, baby's outfits, like toiletries. Let's see, what else? I may order, I have to look and see if I can find anything that will be here quickly. I may do like a mommy and me matching hospital robe, outfit, gown thing, and then the baby's got the matching gown and hat and stuff. So maybe I'll see if I can find something cute to take pictures in. And then I have like comfy stuff to wear home already. Yeah. I don't want to overdo it and pack like a big bag, but I also want to feel like I have, stuff that will bring me comfort. So let's put you there. Here's next bag. Okay, so far, let's see. We're working on the piles. We've got, this is 9 months. This is 3 to 6. We've only got a couple things here. And all of this is 3 months and 0 to 3 and 3 months. So, and then I've got a pile back here behind me of like the holiday stuff. What was this? Is this holiday? Oh, it says best friend. This is like a little outfit. 3 to 6. This goes here. Socks, hats. Oh, and then we have the pile of the little swaddles. Okay, let's pull out our next our next batch. Here's our next batch. Okay. Yeah, so we'll do some hospital prep stuff. I think that would be fun. Oh, this is so cute. This is so cute. This is 6 months. This goes over here. What else? 0 to 3. This size 3 months and 0 to 3 is getting hefty, which is good because we want to have oh, this is super cute too. Oh my gosh, this is like a little onesie plus pants. Plus jacket. It's like a little light jacket. Look at that. Adorable. This is adorable. Two-way zipper. This is size newborn. Which we will have over here in this 0 to 3, another newborn. Do these pants go to this? Is that why they were folded together? I'm just gonna assume if they were folded together and it's a pants with a shirt that they are a set. Little sister. Look at that. Oh my goodness. This is size 3 months. More holiday. Yeah. This is definitely a set. This is 6 months. Oh. It's got a little bow on the butt. Here's a Halloween. That probably won't fit her. That says newborn and it's Halloween. Onesie. Little nightgown. This is actually a great thing to have. If you don't know what's a must-have for the newborn stage, little gowns like this that make it easy to change diapers in the middle of the night, and zipper pajamas. No snap pajamas. Like, let's see if I can find some snap pajamas. So far, I've only seen oh, here we go. Like these buttons in the middle of the night. No, we're not doing all of this in the middle of the night. Snapping. No, you want zips. You want zippers. And a lot of these pajamas have two-way zippers nowadays. So there's a zipper down, like at the feet, so that you can just unzip, pull the little legs out, change diaper, pop him or her back in, and zip back down. And then there's the zipper up here so that you can like go all the way down. And yeah, you get it. Also, make sure you tuck that zipper in correctly so that it's not sticking up and stabbing your baby in their chin. Fold it down, and then they make these little covers, and then you snap it. Okay? I'm a professional parent. That's professional parenting 101. What size is this? Before I just throw it wherever. Okay, that's 3 to 6. But yes, that would be my professional parent advice, is no buttons for middle of the night changing. You want zips. You want zips. So when you're buying or creating your registry, make sure that the pajamas that you're picking have zippers instead of buttons. Simplify your life. Okay, 3 to 6. Merry and bright. Okay. So all of the holiday stuff I want to actually keep together, regardless of what size it is. 3 to 6. Look at that. Cutie little dress, little corduroy dress. What are these? Onesies. More onesies. Onesies. Ooh. This girl is putting all the pressure. These are 2 little onesies, and then you can put the pants with either one. I love it. Look at that. More PJs with the zip. This is what we want. Zippers. We want zippers. What is this? Pajamas? Little sleeper with a matching onesie. Size is 0 to 3. Little onesie. Headband. I think this is a whole sweatsuit again. 6 months. The matching pants and little sweater. That is so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is 6 months. Shorts. And a hoodie. Cute. It says so cool with a popsicle. 0 to 3. Daddy's little girl. So cute. Okay. I gotta stretch my leg out. Sheep. Oh my gosh, this is like one of those velour track suits from back in the day. It's so sweet. That is so sweet. Okay, we've got headbands and hats. Headbands. Wasn't there I feel like there was an outfit. I feel like there was an outfit that matches that. More headbands and socks. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Look at this little hat. And it has matching booties. Oh my goodness, I can't. Matching booties. And there's sunflowers. I love sunflowers. Sunflowers are my favorite flower. 6 months. Those pants to match. Oh, look at these overalls. I have a little heart. Overalls. 3 to 6. Oh, this must go. Yeah, that goes with the overalls. That's definitely a set. 3 to 6. Okay. Now the bag. Okay, we're almost there. We are almost there. We've got some stuff on hangers. This is 6 to 9 months, so this is bigger. This is actually so cute. That's bigger. This is 3 to 6. And this is 3 to 6. Is this a hat or a lovey? It's a lovey. Aww. There's a hat. Because of the hat, a lovey, and a little outfit. This is super cute. Okay, that's gonna go there. Headbands. Headbands. Oh my gosh, we have hats and headbands for days. For days and weeks and months. These are all bibs. Bibs, bows, hats. Bibs, bows, and hats. And mittens. Like, the way we are so set with clothes is a beautiful thing. Okay. 3 to 6. Another bib. Oh my gosh, my nose just started getting really itchy. I think it's because my hair right here is kind of, because the ceiling fan is on and it's kind of like touching my face, so it's like making me itch like all together. But my nose is getting itchy. Wait, what size is this? I'm gonna guess 3 months. It looks like it's 3 months. Oh yeah, the tag it's tagless, but it says 0 to 3. I just couldn't see. 6 months. This was 6 also, right? Yep. Oh. It has matching pants. Cute. Adorable. Look at these little pants. Oh my gosh. Ridiculous, but so cute. Little jeans. Little baby jeans. 3 months. Okay. Let's see. 6 months. To 9. 6 months. And these pants match that. Zero to 3. I wonder if this has a matching pant. It looks like it has something that goes with it. Six to 9. Six months. Headbands. Okay, 3 to 6. Where's that pile? This is 6. There's another 0 to 3. Ugh. This baby's twisting around. Daddy's girl, daddy's world. 6 months. Cutie. Oh, look at that. Mini. Because you have to have Minnie Mouse gear when you live in Florida. It's part of the culture. More headbands, hats, mittens. 6 months. Oh. Is this? No, I don't think so. PJs. Yeah, we've just got this big pile of size 3 months and 0 to 3. Look at that. Cute. So cute. Oh, it's got matching. It's got matching little stockings. Oh my gosh. 3 to 6. This is adorable. Oh my goodness. With the little bloomer. Zero to 3. That is cute. Oh, this is definitely a little cardigan onesie. Oh, and socks and headband. Look at that adorableness. See, this is why I want a dresser, because this is 3 to 6. Because all the little parts and pieces. 6 months with the matching pants. Okay. How sweet. Because like we've got socks, hats, headbands, mittens, swaddles, festive wear. We got outfits, we've got sleepers, we've got onesies. So I want to have like everything, you know, organized in a drawer instead of putting it on a million different hangers. There's some little minis. Minnie Mouse. Minnie Mouse. It just makes sense. I feel like there was another one of these little, it was like the identical match to these pants. It looks like it's like you have an option. PJs. Onesie. That's 6 to 9 months. 6 to 9. This is so pretty. So pretty. Six to 9. Onesie. Onesie. Baby sis. Onesies for days. I love it. PJs. Cute. Cute, cute. This is 6 months. Adorable, adorable, adorable. That. Some jeggings. This goes here. We've reached the end. And then these are more mittens and headbands. Yay! Well, that was fun. Now we've got our piles. We've got our piles. This is all 0 to 3 and 3 months. All of this. And then this big pile over here is 3 to 6 and 6 to 9. So, we've done it. We've done it. And then we've got these are all headbands. Headbands and hats and mittens. We've also got this little cocoon, little baby cocoon. We've also got, let me see. I will show you. We've got behind us. Let me get in a comfortable position here. Okay, that's better. So we've got a Halo sleep sack from my registry, and let's see. Can I tilt you? Can I tilt you down? And the bedside bassinet. These were delivered to us earlier this week from Grandma. She brought those over. Oh, and she brought a box of diapers. And we've also got a box of size 2, and this is a pack of newborn, which she may or may not fit in these, who knows. And a diaper pail. So yeah, that's everything. That's everything. Yeah. Oh, I think in this bag, yeah, it's up on top of the fridge. We also got some Dr. Brown's bottles and some pacifiers, bibs, a pack of bibs. These look like they're for a bigger baby. Oh, wait. Oh, there's a burp rag in here too. One of the over-the-shoulder burp rags. So yeah, that's everything. That's everything we were gifted. I have some stuff upstairs too. I have a good collection upstairs that's hanging in the closet, but for the sake of not waking the toddler, maybe we'll do that in a different video. But yeah, it's very late and I need to go to bed. I need to take a shower and go to bed. And I'm hoping that I could edit this video really quickly and I should be able to get it up in the morning, or maybe I'll push it to noon instead of my normal 10:30 a.m. But I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed chatting some vulnerable, real, personal parts of my life that I shared today. And you know, another thing checked off the list, getting prepared for baby's arrival. Yeah. See you guys in our next video.